What is up, Wholesale Community family? Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. But today I'm going to talk about how to time the crypto market, and we're going to talk about Zillow market, housing market crash. So basically, I'm just going to make it very, very simple. Regarding Zillow, it's not like you haven't heard about Zillow or a bunch of people already did video on it already. I'm just going to share with you exactly the lesson that I learned from seeing what happened. And also too is from my lesson as well when I first got into real estate 10 years ago, and where I almost lost everything that my wife and I worked extremely hard for just because of this one thing. And it's the exact same thing that Zillow made a mistake on. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please show your boy King Khang some love. Boom, smash the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, I want to give you a warm welcome to the family. So be sure to, boom, smash that subscribe button. And let me tell you what this family is all about. We are about entrepreneurship, making money, hustling, positivities, all right? And this is only for those of you who are a massive action taker, who's willing to put in the WORK, who have the work ethic, the drive, the determination to become successful. If that is not you, then let me tell you this, my channel is definitely not for you, because that's all I talk about: drive, motivations, ambitions, getting that money, becoming financially free. And some of you, I know you want to become the next millionaire. So your boy King Khang is here to help you out. So first off, let's talk about crypto. So, you know, I've been looking at crypto, and obviously for those of you who follow me, I buy a bunch of crypto. And let me tell you, here's the one lesson that I learned from buying a bunch of crypto, okay? And maybe this is something that will, and I think this is something that is going to certainly, help you guys out as well, okay? So, for example, I was looking into, and I recently just discovered this, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to save me a lot of money. Instead of buying at the tip of the market, and then also when you buy it, like, do you ever have that issue where you all of a sudden you buy a crypto because you heard about it, and then you buy in, and then boom, and then all of a sudden it tank? Well, let me help you out. So there's a quote from Warren Buffett. All right, he said be be fearful when others are greedy, which means a lot of people buying, you should be fearful, so you should pull back. Okay. And then be greedy when other people are fearful. So they're afraid of it. That's when you come in, because that's when you get the best deal, my friend. Okay. So first off, I am going to let you know that I'm not a crypto expert. I'm just sharing with you exactly what are some things that I've learned by just buying a bunch of crypto since like January, and just kind of looking at how things are. So, okay. So, you know how crypto.com, right? Crypto.com, they bought over the, what is it? The stable center. And then now it's crypto.com arena, right? They name it crypto.com arena. So check this out. When I heard about crypto.com, it was on TikTok. And at that time, I think it was around, I would say maybe 40 or 50 cents. All right. Is when I heard about it. And then I saved it, right? I look at it and I say, okay. And then all of a sudden, boom. Right? The next day, and then I didn't buy at that time, right? And then the next day, guess what? It just keep on going up. And then the last time when I look at it, it was like 75 cents. And I felt like, oh my gosh, am I too late into the game? I should buy now, because it's going to jump to $1, $2, etc. Right? Let me tell you something about crypto that I promise you, this is going to save you. All right? Okay. So from that, and then I kind of connect my experience going back, what I learned. Here is what you do. Crypto is unlike real estate. Real estate, my friend, you miss the opportunities. Like back in 08, 09, when you miss that opportunities, real estate, it's about 10 years or so, right? So it goes up, and then if there's a crash, it will last for, I don't know, a crash can last for about 5 to 6 years, and then it picks up again. It takes another 10-year plus for the real estate market to crash. So you miss out on the opportunity on real estate. You have to wait a very, very long time, my friend, to see another opportunities. But let me tell you something about crypto. Crypto is completely different. Like, because of the hypes, it will shoot up. Okay? It will shoot up very, very quick. And guess what, my friend? It will, boom, come back down again. So your opportunities will always will be there. You just need to be patient, control your emotion. And I promise you, my friend, just being patient, you will come in. Now, listen, nobody can time the market. but you will come in at least not buying at the peak. Because yesterday I almost bought in at 75 cents. Because I was like, dang, it's gonna go. Because you see just keep on climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing, and you're afraid that you're missing out on a piece of cake, baby. Right? So you want in the game. And once again, so I connect my experience back. I made a bunch of that mistake already. So you just be patient. Be patient. All right. Just let the rumor go. Just let it go. And then boom, I promise you it's going to come back down again. So because of crypto.com, I think they're going to launch their name like in December or something. So it's probably going to be even. So if you feel like you're missing that much of a margin, I would just wait. So I'm just going to sit back. I'm just going to relax. There's a bunch of other cryptos, all right, that you can buy. So I'm just going to wait until it comes back to, I think 50 cents is kind of where the price is at. Now, listen, so you would keep an eye on the price. And within a week or so, if you barely see it moving, maybe it's either going a couple penny up or a couple penny down. If you're talking about the smaller crypto, if you're talking about the bigger one, then you're talking about hundreds of dollars, or it could be thousands of dollars. We're talking about Ethereum or Bitcoin. But within a week or two, if you see that it barely moves, that's basically the floor price. So if you go in, the chance of you buying it at you probably buying at a pretty decent price. Okay. Now listen, I'm not giving nobody any kind of financial advice. I'm just giving you some tips, something I've learned, and it helps me not jumping in at 75. But also too, it's just like everything else. Are you looking at a short-term gain, or are you talking about a long-term play? Are you trying to play short-term, or are you trying to play long-term? Because if you're trying to play long-term, buying at a 75 cents, right? And then just a year from now, 2 years from now, it'll be what? I don't know. It could be a $2, $3. So is buying at 75 cents, are you buying it too high? Well, it's all about perspective. 2 years from now, dude, 75 cents will be cheap. But right now, 75% or 75 cents is at its highest, right? So let me pull up my crypto really quick. So I hope that helps you out. So basically what I'm saying is just be patient. Crypto is crazy. It goes up. It's going to shoot back down again. Don't feel like you're missing out on the window and you can't get back in. So just relax. Stay calm. Look, see, crypto.com just came down to 0.71. I think it's going to come back down to that 50 cents again. And that's where I am going to buy in. So, okay, now that is crypto aside. Also, too, if you haven't followed me on my Discord channel, if you like to talk about crypto, stocks, real estate, NFT, business, connect with other entrepreneurs. We built such a big, solid community on Discord. Currently, right now, I'm letting everyone in for free. Link is in my descriptions. Go there and check it out. And if you're new to the Discord, please introduce yourself. Listen. If nobody knows you, how can they do business with you? So go on there. Don't be shy. Introduce yourself. If anyone is toxic or negative, boom. Dude, I have people on there that will kick them off. So please, because I want to make this a positive community where everyone is helping each other out, making money and everything like that. Everyone is toxic, negative, loser, boom, drops. Anyone that makes excuses, complain about stupid shit, kick them out. And I banned them. Because I want it to be like a solid killer ass community. So the link is in my descriptions if you want to go check out my Discord. Once again, it's completely free. I post a bunch of NFT that I recently just bought. We got people. So if you're like expert in stocks, in crypto, in NFT, would love to get you on there. All right, because I'm thinking right now we don't have much expertise on stocks, crypto, or NFT in there. So. Anyways, now let's talk about Zillow really quick. Now, I don't want to go too much into Zillow because you probably watch a bunch of video already where people talk about Zillow and the crash and this and that. So Zillow is about to put 7,000 house back on the market. I don't think it's going to crash the market, but unless majority of those houses are in your market, okay. But I'm thinking it's probably going to spread out. So I don't think it's going to crash the market. I'm thinking for people who fix and flip, all right, because they lost $420 million. And here's the lesson I learned from this. Even if you're that big, slow and steady is what's win the race, my friend. Let me say this again. When you're starting out, you're rushing into getting that money. You're rushing into becoming successful, a millionaire, whatnot. And a lesson I learned, and a lesson you can see with even Zillow being as big as this. All right, slow and steady is what's win the race. They came in and they just boom, right? So they just went, took and did it massive, and then end up. This is exactly what happened. So to me, when I got into real estate, same thing. I started real estate 10 years ago. For those of you who don't know, I started out as a fix and flipper. So I buy property, I actually fix it up, and then I put it on the market. And I was so focused on chasing the deals, right? I'm like, oh my God, and then compare myself. I compare myself to another investors that are flipping 3 houses at a time, and I'm only here doing 1, but I'm not focused on the profit. So let me tell you this, my friend: chase profit, don't chase numbers. Let me say this again so you understand. Chase profit, don't chase number of deals. There can be people that are doing 10 deals, but I promise you, they make less than what you make. How do I know? I'm in a real estate mastermind, and some of them go on there and do their presentation. Some of them do like 30 deals a month, one of them do 50 deals a month. Dude, they got a big operation. It's a lot of work, but their spread, guess how much they still make a boatload of money, but I'm just saying, guess how much their spread is? Their average spread on a wholesale deal is $7,500. My average on a wholesale deal is 20 to 25 G's. And I do about maybe 8 of those a month. My team are very small. All right. We have 8 VAs, and that's it. My overhead, it's like peanuts compared to there. Like they're paying some of the guys and gals like 6-figure a year. Big overhead. So their profits shrink, and they work like crazy. When I go to my mastermind, dude, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, hanging out, because I already know the game. Like I now understand that I want to build a business around the lifestyle that I want to live. I used to think that I want to be busy on the phone all the time, walking into an office space, being like a big boss. But I realized once I did that, dude, I don't want to be chained. I don't want to be tied down or hold down. I want to be free, my friend. When you can be free, I don't want to make a boatload of money and have to work 13, 14 hours a day. I got away from the job because I didn't want to slave away. So I didn't want to create another business that I'm another slave to another bit, So I didn't want that. And it took me a while to realize that. Made a bunch of mistakes. And until I realized that, is until I went to my mastermind. That's when I realized that, Khang, you're on the right path. Because a lot of time, you don't know if you're on the right path or not. Until you surround yourself with other people, then you see, oh, okay, well, I'm trying to get there. They're already there, but they're not happy. Because there are people in my mastermind that make a boatload of money, but they don't have a life. So they look at someone that have a life. So I make less than them, but I have a life, and they're like, hey, I want your. You know what I mean? So we always want something we don't have. But so, since, dude, I started this whole life journey when I was back in since I was 18. And I was, so one thing I can tell you is I'm just sharing with you what I've learned. It's that focus on building a business around the lifestyle that you want to live. Not me, not he, not she, not someone you see online. Because a lot of time what you see online is not true in real life. You only see 1, 2, 10 minutes of their life. You don't see their whole entire life. You don't know. Let me tell you this, my friend. I used to look at someone. I went to a real estate seminar. I used to look at someone. I said, damn, dude, I want to be that. And guess what? Once I start to know them, I start to hang around with them, I say, oh my God, no, that's not the life I want. I don't want to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning on my phone, attached to my phone all day long. I was like, no, I realize now I don't want that. But you don't know until you're in their daily their daily thing. Because you only see the glamour. You only see the glamour, the 5 or 10 minutes. So anyways, that's what I want to share with you. What's Zillow, man? I see my market right now, inventory extremely low. Where I live, my market inventory is very low. So I don't really see that it's going to affect my market. As a fix and flipper, it's going to give you opportunities because obviously Zillow is going to unload 7,000 homes on the market, for pennies on the dollars. They have to sell for cheap. They have to unload it. Okay. So it's good for those of you who wants to fix and flip. And for us wholesaling, it's also good. And let me tell you why. It's because now when you get on the phone with the seller, you can show them comparables. Hey, look, this property here just lists on the market for this much, so I can't pay you this much. Okay, so that's also help us. So you just got to leverage the resource, and then when you negotiate with the seller. I think the only person that's going to take the hit is Zillow. And the thing is, for those of you, if you're into the whole fix and flip game, honestly, I think that we have such a good real estate market has been so good for all of us. Even if you buy the property at the wrong price, but because of the market is so good that it appreciates so much that you end up making some money from it. But be careful, my friend. All right, anything goes up must come down, and I think the real estate market has been too good for too long that I feel like there will be a correction. Now, would it be a crash? Who knows? But I know that there's going to be a corrections. The nice thing about us wholesaler is that we buy property and we put under contract. All right. And if we wake up the next day and if the market tanked 20, 30%, as a wholesaler, guess what? We go back to the seller, we renegotiate because we don't hold inventory. So there's nothing to be afraid of. So for you wholesaler, listen, there's nothing to be afraid of. But if you fix and flip, my friend, listen to me. If you're into the whole fix and flip game, comment down below and let me know if you're into the fix and flip game. If you're into the fix and flip game, my friend, listen to me before you get wiped out, before you lose everything. Always have reserve. You must understand you always got to be have reserve, which means you got to have cash stack away for emergency fund. If the market crash, you still have that reserve to pay the mortgage, to pay the lender, to finish the project. And then once you finish the project, now guess what? You would have to rent it out, okay? Because you can't sell it quick enough because the market tanked. So always make sure, back in 08, 09, you know how many real estate investors I see in my market that just went bankrupt and just disappear? A lot of them. And a lot of them couldn't come back because they took such a big hit, they couldn't come back. So regardless of what people do, I want you to understand slow and steady is what win the race. Make sure you always have reserve. Make sure you always have a safety net, okay? When something is good, you must understand you got to prepare for something bad is about to happen. And when something bad happens to you, understand that there will be something good on the other side. Always. That's what I learned in life. So once again, like back when I was fix and flip, if I didn't have reserve, I would have been out, wiped out. So for those of you who fix and flip, just be really, really careful. I think the real estate market has been so good that that there will be a correction, but who knows? Okay, I don't have a crystal ball. Nobody can tell you that. I mean, back in 08, 09, nobody could predict all of a sudden, boom, you wake up and all of a sudden the market just boom, 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 boom. Like it tanks so quick that people were shocked. But the one that were prepared, that have reserve, that didn't over leverage, they were just sitting back, watching the game, and then they come in, and boom, it creates millionaires. See, preparation meets opportunities. That is how you get rich, my friend. So once again, preparation, be prepared. Preparation meets opportunities. Then you took action. That is how you become rich. Back in 08, 07, I've seen the market crash. I literally bought my house at the peak of the market. So let me tell you, December. Bought my house in November, peak of the market for $350,000, and boom, all of a sudden, I think back in March or February, I can't remember, March or May. It's so far back, but this is back in 2007. I bought it at a peak of the market, 350 G's, and boom, and then all of a sudden it tanked. Summertime, my neighbor sold the house for $275,000. It just literally dropped like almost 100 G. And it stays like that for a very long time. Now my house worth, I think, around 600 or 650. But it took a long time for it to climb back up again. So anyways, that's all I want to share with you guys on this video. So let me see here. The wife just texted me. So let me answer some question, and then we're going to wrap this up. If you're watching this live, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do, just show your boy King Kong some love and some support. Boom. Smash that thumbs up. Really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Oh, I forgot to turn on these lights. No wonder why. I was like, why is it so dark? Oh, man. Hold on a second. Oh, yes. Much better. No wonder why. I was like, why is it so dark in here? There it is. Woo! Okay, we're up to 175. I really appreciate you guys so much for the love and support. If you haven't followed me on TikTok or Instagram, hit me up right there, KHANG dot like a pure WTM. And if you're watching this, I'm doing early Black Friday sale on all my courses. If you're interested, you don't have to buy it. This is only for those of you if you're interested. I'm doing an early Black Friday sale. So the link is in my description. You can go there and check it out. But I only do this major sale one time a year. So for those of you, if you're interested in it and if it was expensive before, well, this is your opportunities. I also pin it at the top as well. But okay, so let me talk about this, or you can go to well, you would have to see the so link is in my description. You see a promo code. Make sure you use that when you check out. Okay, so let's talk about this really quick. And I still been getting you guys asking me, so Khang, where do you pull your list? Where do you find off-market deals? Like, why is your spread so big? Why is most people make between 5 to 10 G's on their wholesale deal? Why is there 20, 25? Well, because of the market. So the medium price in my market now, it used to be around, I would say, 275 to 300,000. That's the sweet spot. If you can find those kind of market, your average deal should be like mine, 20 to 25 G's. So I don't need to do a lot of these to make 100,000 a month. Okay. So, now the average price where my market is probably, I would say, gosh, it would probably be in that 375 to 400,000 is the medium price. It's double. So here, this is the website that I use. This is my affiliate link. If you want to check them out, you get a 7 days free trial with my affiliate link. Use them for free for 7 days. If you don't like them, you can disconnect. Just go to deals4menow.com. You go there, and here is a list you want to pull. Listen up, so you can stop asking me over and over again. So if you have a very tight budget, let's just say you say, hey, Khang, I have a very tight budget. What should I do? Well, maximize the 7 days free trial. Pull a list of high equity absentee owner. I'm giving you a list of people that are like distressed, like they're super distressed. High equity absentee owner. You want to make sure that they have at least 40% or more in equity. So if they, if the property's worth 100,000, right? They they need to owe at least 60,000 or less. Okay. So another one is 40,000 or less. So the next one is vacant. Those are the two lists. If I were you, I would target vacant property and high equity absentee owner, which means they don't live in the property. So the property is either rented or it's vacant. Especially during the whole COVID, we got so many property under contract because the landlord. They're sick and tired of, obviously, eviction. You can't evict them. They're tired of dealing with the renter. The renter used to be good, and all of a sudden now it's not good, and blah, 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 blah. So landlord right now are pretty in distress. So I would target high equity absentee owner and vacant property if you have a small budget. Okay? So just go to that company, and obviously, if you're looking for a skip tracing service, check out KingKongSkip.com. I team up with one of my CG member. We gave you guys the best price, the most affordable and accurate skip tracing that you need. Most company will charge you between 15 to 20 cents per skip. KingKongSkip.com, 8 cents per skip. Minimum order is $4. So you take that list, you go, you skip trace, and you just pound the phone. There's really, you guys are trying to complicate things. Just make it very simple. Take the list, skip trace. Or if you're driving around your city, you find some vacant property, you just take the list, take down the property attributes, skip trace, and pound the phone. You just got to put in the work. Pound the phone and call. You will get a lot of no's, but you only need one yes, my friend. And that is my motivation to you. All you need to think about is one yes, because that one yes could be $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 wholesale fee. And dude, and a lot of you, a $10,000 wholesale or $20,000 wholesale could change your life. Oh, no way. Antique, dude, oh my God. Oh, bro. Dude, I can't even pronounce your name, man, but $200? Dude. Let's go get this money. Man, bro. Dude, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. So here's what we're going to do, man. I'm going to take this $200 and we're going to do a giveaway. Let's do that. So I hope you agree to that, man. I'm going to use your money, man, and I'm going to do a giveaway. So here's what you guys want to do. Go hit me up on Instagram, and I'm going to randomly pick somebody today to give away $200, and I'm gonna dedicate this to and Kita. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, bro. But if you guys honest once again enjoy this, boom, smash that love, give this video a share. So just go to my Instagram at Khang, Khang dot like a period WTM, and I'll give it out. And this money is not coming from me; it's coming from man, dude. This make me so happy, man. It's it's just when you create content and you see that people enjoy your content and the love and the support, it makes you feel good. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me take one or two more questions. Wait, what time is it? Okay. So follow me on Instagram, and we're gonna do that free giveaway. Khang, Khang dot like a pure WTM. I'm gonna just pick some random. Make sure you DM and just say cash giveaway. Yeah, cash giveaway or something like that. Yeah, yeah. Actually, you gotta DM me so I know. DM just cash giveaway. How can I make more credit with different credit cards? How can credit card is not my thing. But I do want you guys to understand that credit is extremely important. And here's what you do. Let me give you another tips before I'm gonna end this live. When you decided to buy an investment property, make sure you put that investment property in an LLC. Don't put in your personal name. And here's why. If you put in your personal name, it's going to go in your credit report. So when it goes onto your credit report, the credit bureau is going to look at how much debt you owe. If you owe so much debt, your credit score is going to get tanked, right? Like it's not going to be so good. So make sure when you get a loan on investment, put it in an LLC, and it's good to put it in an LLC anyway. Okay. And if you put it in an LLC, you might have to put a larger deposit down, because typically an investment, if you put it in an LLC, they want at least 20 to 25% down on it. But if you put in your name, you only require maybe 10% down. Okay. I'm talking about investment property. You put under your name, 10% down, but still that's going to go into your credit report. And I guess it depends if you have the money or you don't care about, it being on your credit. One property is okay, but if you have a bunch of property on there, like I think you can only buy 10 property under your personal name. But dude, like if you have 10 property under your personal name and it going to your credit report, I'm telling you, it's extremely hard for you to get loan. It's going to be hard for you to get a loan. Okay. So because credit, that's what they dictate on, is how much debt you owe on it. So that's my tip to you. And then you guys just stay tuned. I'm closing on a Airbnb in Arizona, closing another house. I'm starting to get into this whole Airbnb market. Got some friend that's in the Airbnb market, and they said, Khang, Airbnb is just killing it. So we're buying a duplex in Arizona. The wife ran her number, and we're thinking we're going to make about $100,000 net after all expenses. She's averaging around $100,000 net a year on the Airbnb. And the one that's I'm buying where I live, but it's like 2.5 hours away from me, I'm thinking that's one is going to net me about $30,000 to $35,000 a year net if we do Airbnb. But that's it. You guys, thank you so much for the love, for the support. Until next time, take care and have a great rest of your day. Once again, if you like talking about NFT, stocks, real estate, Bitcoin, cryptos, business, or just network with other like-minded entrepreneur, join my Discord channel. It's currently free. Link is in the description. Thank you so much. Take care. And Kita, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate the gift. Ciao, you guys.